Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most shocking and eye-opening fraud cases to hit the news recently. This is a story that's going to make you question the trust you place in what you see online. It's about an AI-driven scam, where a con artist used deepfake technology to impersonate none other than Hollywood's own Brad Pitt, tricking a French woman into handing over a staggering $13 million. That's right. $13 million. And the crazy part, it was all made possible by AI, and it could happen to anyone. So in this video, we'll take a deep dive into how this scam went down, how deepfake technology is being misused, and what you can do to protect yourself from becoming the next victim. So, here's what happened. The victim, a French woman, was contacted by someone who claimed to be Brad Pitt. Yes, you heard that right. The famous actor. At first, it seemed like a typical celebrity interaction, maybe a fan reaching out, maybe even some social media DMs. But the scammer wasn't just using regular methods to convince her. No, they were using deepfake technology to create highly convincing video and audio clips that made the impersonation almost indistinguishable from the real Brad Pitt. For those of you who don't know, deepfake technology allows people to manipulate videos, photos, and audio to make it appear as though someone is saying or doing something they never actually did. And it's not just for fun memes anymore. This tech is now being used to defraud people, ruin reputations, and manipulate the masses. The victim, thinking she was communicating with the real Brad Pitt, was slowly manipulated over time. She was led to believe that the actor was involved in a serious, personal situation and needed her financial help. Through various convincing video calls, fake messages, and a web of lies, the scammer was able to gain her trust, and eventually, convince her to transfer millions of dollars. The total amount scammed, $13 million. Now, let's take a moment to talk about deepfake technology. When you think of AI, you might think of robots, automation, or maybe even smart assistants like Siri. But deepfake technology is one of the more disturbing applications of AI. Using machine learning and algorithms, deepfake software can manipulate video and audio to create hyper-realistic, yet entirely fake, content. It can make someone appear to say or do anything, without them ever being involved. In this case, the scammer used deepfake technology to replicate Brad Pitt's voice, mannerisms, and facial expressions. To the victim, it felt like they were communicating with the real Brad Pitt. In fact, she even received what seemed like personalized video messages from him, making the whole thing seem incredibly real. This is where the danger lies. If you can't trust what you see or hear, how can you know who to trust online? This isn't just about a single scam, either. As deepfake technology becomes more advanced, it's likely that we'll see more and more scams like this one. And it's not just celebrities who are being targeted. In fact, ordinary people, politicians, and even public institutions are at risk. Think about it. If a criminal can use AI to impersonate a famous actor, what's stopping them from impersonating a company CEO, a government official, or even a close friend? This story isn't just a cautionary tale about one woman getting scammed. It's part of a much larger issue we're facing in the digital age. AI technology is advancing at an alarming rate, and with it, the potential for fraud and deception. These scams are becoming more sophisticated and harder to detect. Think about the implications for politics and society. Deepfakes could be used to manipulate elections, create fake news, or ruin someone's career. Imagine if a political leader's video was altered to make it look like they said something controversial or offensive. Or what if a deepfake video of a public figure was used to spread misinformation? The consequences could be catastrophic. And let's not forget the psychological toll these scams can take. For the victim in this case, it wasn't just about the financial loss. It was the emotional manipulation, the trust that was broken, and the sense of violation that comes with realizing you've been deceived by something as sophisticated as AI. It's terrifying to think that people can be tricked so thoroughly by something that looks and sounds so real. Now, let's get to the most important part. How can we protect ourselves from becoming victims of AI-driven scams like this? First and foremost, you need to be cautious with anyone you meet online, especially if they claim to be someone famous or important. If you're talking to someone who seems too good to be true, they probably are. Here are some tips to help you stay safe. Don't trust everything you see. As deepfake technology improves, it's becoming harder to tell what's real and what's fake. Always question the authenticity of video and audio content, especially if it's from someone you don't know personally. Verify identities. If someone claims to be a celebrity or someone important, take steps to verify their identity. Try to contact them through official channels, or request a live video call to confirm it's them. Look for red flags. Be wary of anyone who asks for money or personal information. If they claim to be in an emergency situation, or make you feel pressured, that's a huge red flag. Educate yourself on deepfakes. Understanding how deepfakes work can help you recognize them. There are even tools available that can help you spot fake videos, so don't hesitate to use them if you're unsure. Report suspicious activity. If you encounter a potential scam, report it to the authorities or the platform where it happened. The more we raise awareness about these issues, the harder it will be for scammers to get away with it. So, what does this all mean? Well, the truth is that AI technology is here to stay, and while it has incredible potential, it also comes with some very serious risks. Scammers are already using AI to manipulate people, and unless we stay vigilant and educated, it's only going to get worse. The case of the French woman who was scammed by a deepfake Brad Pitt is a wake-up call for all of us. As AI technology evolves, so too will the ways in which criminals exploit it. We can't afford to be passive about it. It's time to take action, protect ourselves, and be aware of the growing threat of AI-driven fraud. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future content. And of course, leave a comment below with your thoughts on this case, or any experiences you've had with online scams. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.